SDLC forms provide significant benefit to IT project management for small, medium, and enterprise-sized shops. This tutorial describes SDLC forms and the waterfall agile forms and templates available to you within our inventory, and finally how you can easily customize the SDLC forms to brand your company information so you can then start documenting your projects. Software Development Lifecycle, or SDLC, provides a methodology in order that IT management can control the development process. SDLC incorporates a paper trail of various tools and forms to initiate, plan, define business requirements, design, develop, and test the application and monitor it for progress before the application is turned over for deployment to accomplish future maintenance. Unfortunately, less than half of all IT organizations have a formal SDLC process in place, regardless of which methodology or process is chosen. The fundamental question arises, how can project managers assess cost and schedule changes without even minimal SDLC tools such as clearly defining the business requirements, development costs, a project plan, issue and risk logs, and status reports? Without SDLC, the majority of IT applications will incur huge costs and schedule overruns or fail completely. The most common methodology is the waterfall methodology, which includes project initiation, planning, defining system requirements, design, develop, and test the application, with continuous monitoring for cost and schedule impact. The application is then deployed and moved to a maintenance mode for corrections or enhancements. Another popular approach is the Agile methodology, which represents a significant departure from the waterfall step-by-step approach. Agile is based on user stories and short-term sprints with minimal documentation to achieve incremental segments of completed code so customers can review progress. When companies elect to implement an SDLC process, rarely do they have the skilled personnel on board to accomplish this formidable task. Henceforth, most companies rely on outside consultants who must learn the culture, interview numerous management personnel, prepare drafts, and finally achieve an SDLC baseline at great expense. Herein is the tremendous advantage of SDLC forms. We have created a large inventory in forms and templates that cover every potential need for a customized solution for both waterfall and agile methodologies. All a customer need do is select one of our packages of predefined forms to start you on the road to a customized SDLC process. Compared to the costs of in-house development of an SDLC process, SDLC Forms provides all the tools you will need to generate your own SDLC process at the cost of a few dollars per form. These forms may be purchased individually or in predefined packages based on how much control you want over the application process, ranging from our starter package of 8 forms to our ultimate package of 93 forms. Typical SDLC forms waterfall forms that are widely used by most major IT shops are shown, plus numerous forms for change management, conversions, disaster recovery, installation planning, resources planning, regression testing, service level agreement, post-project survey, product retirement, and more are available. The forms shown represent our entire Agile Forms inventory. Many organizations create their own versions of user stories and other minimal documentation. Progress is monitored via sprint backlog, status and grooming reports, and burn up, burn down, and velocity charts. SDLC Forms, whether individual forms or predefined packages, is purchased via PayPal or by a purchase order signed by a company officer. There are 5 waterfall and 2 agile packages which you may purchase, representing cost savings of 30 to 50% over the purchase of individual forms. You can also create your own waterfall package from our inventory of 93 forms, also representing significant cost savings. Your purchase is downloaded to you via email, in which it contains links to a zip file for the forms packages and a zip file for the supporting documentation. You can then extract the files to a local server or in the cloud for your personal customization. The forms have been structured with placeholders for those items that will be unique to your company, such as your company logo, company name, and confidentiality statement. You can also update each project's forms with the project name, version, date, revision block, document number, etc. Since you now own the forms, you can make any changes to the forms that you desire by adding, changing, or deleting headings, text, and tables. This is relatively easy, as all documents have been structured using Word styles, and adding new entries will be made utilizing those styles. In order to clearly understand the purpose of each heading within a document, blue line text is widely used throughout to offer guidance on what entries should be placed in that section or subsection. You're now set to realize the full power of your personalized SDLC process by creating separate folders for each project and copying the forms to each project folder. Then all you need to do is update the project name and version on each form and unleash your business analysts and project managers to develop the application. To access our packages or individual forms on the website, use the roadmap below to locate your desired product on the menu bar at the top of each page. There you will find an overview describing the purpose in considerable detail of each package.